If you're new to my channel, I'm just a girl who likes reading romance, fantasy romance, paranormal romance, any kind of genre of romance in general. And I also happen to have cerebral palsy, and it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel. Happy Friday! I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about my 10 before the end. I saw this trend going around on Instagram, and then I saw my friend Tori at Novel Life do a video version of this, so I thought I would make a video version of this as well. Essentially, it's my end of the year TBR. Last 2 books in the Green Bone saga, the second book, Jade War, and the third and final book, Jade Legacy. Because I've read Jade City last month, Blood Over Bright Haven by M.L. Wong. I think it's a dark academia book, and I really want to listen to this because I really loved M.L. Wong's other novel, The Sword of Kaigen. It's going to be my favorite book of the year. Well, there is a romance. There is technically a marriage in trouble in The Sword of Kaigen, but since M.L. Wong wrote The Sword of Kaigen, I'm really looking forward to Blood Over Bright Haven because I want to see how different it is, and I really like her writing style. The audiobook is on Spotify. The Women by Kristen Hanna. It's a historical fiction book. It deals with the Vietnam War, and I've read a lot of historical fiction about World War I and World War II, but never about the Vietnam War. And I think it's about this woman who's a nurse who goes to the front lines in Vietnam, and nobody ever talks about the women that went to the Vietnam War. They just talk about the men. I know Tori and Christy love this book. I think it's their favorite of the year. It's going to be their favorite of the year. And Jess, my other friend, also read this book and really liked it. Take Me With You by Nina G. Jones. All I know is the heroine Vesper is taking care of her brother one day, and then a guy breaks in to make sure her brother does not get hurt from said break-in. She tells the captor to take her with him. And it's a captive romance. It's a dark romance. And I'm determined to read this book by the end of the year. I know it's really popular in the dark romance sphere. My friends really love it. Cheyenne, McCain, Nikki. It's time to bite the bullet and just read this book. I did buy the ebook. Also, Baron from Book Baron also really loves this book. Everyone I know who loves dark romance loves this book, so I think it's finally time for me to read it. Songbird in the Heart of Stone by Carissa Broadbent. It is the 3rd book in the Crowns of Nyaxia series. All the ARC readers I know who have read this book have really loved it. The Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score. It's the last book in the Knock 'Em Out series. It's Sloane and Lucian's romance. And I have been putting off this book for like 2 years. This is the last book in the trilogy. I might as well bite the bullet and read it because so I can say I finished reading the Knock 'Em Out trilogy. Ironling by S.E. Wyndham. I really love S.E. Wyndham's monster romance series, and I am not a monster romance girly. I have read monster romance before, like I've read Lily Maine's monster romance, and I have read Tiffany Roberts' Spider-Man's trilogy, but those are the only 2 monster romance I have read. But I really like Halfling. I read that because of B from Mama Needs to Read Romance, and the audiobook was great, and I'm really excited for the second book, Ironling. I'm just waiting for the audiobook for the second one because the audiobook of the first one was really well done. And my last 2 on this list is fan fiction. The Auction by LoveBit89, which we all know by now is Julie Soto. It's a Hermione fan fiction, and I have the podfic for this. I just never got around to it. I'm currently reading a fan fiction right now for the fan fiction readathon going on. Love in the Time of the Zombie Apocalypse. And it's another Draco and Hermione fic. It's another Draco and Hermione. And this one is Draco and Hermione are fighting zombies. And I really want to read this. I have both podfics for this, and I really would like to read these podfics before or listen to them before the end of the year. I got these podfics downloaded on my Kindle from AO3. I have the podfic and the e-version of these podfics from AO3. Though that's it. Those are my 10 before the end. Please let me know if you have read any of these books. I would love to know. And please let me know your 10 before the end. I would also love to know that. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Liking this video would help me out a lot. And I'll see ya Monday. Bye. Have a good weekend.